I just wanted to show people, hey, just so you know, I can actually sing. I hit them with like a pretty intricate, like 22 note combo of a run, and it was like, don't touch my truck. What's up, y'all? This is Breland, and this is the hit story behind my song, My Truck.
Don't touch my truck.
I would describe my sound as being cross-country. Cross-country is the intersection of country music and all of the other genres of music. It's country at its core, it's songwriting, it's storytelling, it's a narrative structure, but I'm playing around with other sounds and cadences and instruments and things that you wouldn't traditionally hear in country songs. When My Truck was made, I was definitely hungry, definitely hoping to make something happen, and it couldn't have come at a better time. I was writing songs in Atlanta for a few years and was kind of waiting on something to happen that would bring me some real income. I had a 9-to-5 job, that corporate vibes that it wasn't really for me. I would get up around 7:30. I would go to work, suit and tie from 8:30 to 6. Atlanta traffic is crazy. I wouldn't get to the studio until around 7. I would stay at the studio until around 3, get home around 3:30, and I would sleep for a good 4 hours. And I was on that 19-hour schedule between work and work. And I was really worn then, and I wasn't really succeeding at either. So you reach a point where you kind of have to make the leap and see what happens. I had been coming off of a really tough day in the studio and hadn't really made anything. I was a little frustrated and kind of ready to leave, and then my friends were like, hey man, you need to make something before you go. You can't leave here, being here all day and not make anything. It was kind of this thing where I was like, I want to do something totally different. I want to make a country trap hit, you know, and they were like, man, you can't make a country song. I was like, nah man, I can make a country song. I'm about to make one. It's kind of that idea of like, everything's bigger in the South. Like people take great pride in the things that they worked for because they work really hard for everything that they have. So a truck is a pretty major thing to have. And my friend Cal had this beat. It kind of sounded like the sound of closing a truck door. I just had that melody off top, like na 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 na. And I was like, okay, all right. I was like, this could work.
You can drink my liquor, you can call my lady, you can take my money, you can smoke my.
We wrote this song and recorded it in about 90 minutes. When I get ideas going, just creatively, I'm rapid fire and I'm just throwing everything out and seeing what sticks, and then songs come together pretty fast. We were all just laughing and having fun, and I think some of that comes across on the record. I think part of why people are having fun to the song and making dances and doing skits and stuff on TikTok is because we were legitimately having a good time when we made it. I want the energy in the room to feel like what the song wants to feel like, because people pick up on that energy.
Don't touch my truck.
By the time the music video came about, it had been a good 6 months. We wrote the song back in September of 19, and then it didn't really start to pop off until kind of top of the year. It was my first video, so I do confess, like, I was having a little bit of what they call like imposter syndrome. I was like, man, like people are gonna realize that I'm not a real artist or that I'm not a performer or whatever, because I'd never done it before. And I thought I was gonna get exposed, and as it turned out, I fit pretty naturally into the video, and it felt really good to be able to just be high energy and have a lot of fun on screen. When the song started to pop off, people didn't really know who the artist was. There wasn't like a bunch of stuff as Breland in the world. There were a lot of questions of like, hey, you know, who is this person? Is he black? Is he white? What does he look like? And I just felt like it would be fun, maybe instead of trying to come out and be like, hey guys, like this is what I look like, to put it in the video and reveal it that way.
You can call me crazy, but don't touch my truck.
Especially given just that there aren't really a ton of people who look like me in this space, and people probably wouldn't have expected me to be me in that video. So I just thought it would be a cool introduction to the world of like, hey, what's up? I think the reception has been really awesome. I would hope that I'm blazing a new path that shows people that country music is diverse and has the potential and ability and responsibility to become even more diverse over time. That there are a lot of perspectives and stories that need to be shared, and I have the opportunity to share mine over time, and country music is the type of genre that allows for those stories to be told. So I'm just trying to inspire people to tell theirs.